So, hello everyone. After an absence of, 6 months from the game, I'm going to go back today to the Lost Realm. We are going to play the second in a series of 3 quests for the base game. So essentially, we managed to go through the intruders in Chetwood, and we were successful. Now we are going to go to the Weather Hills. It's got difficulty level 5. For days, the heroes pursued the remnants of the war party east from Chetwood across the northern edge of Midgewater marshes and into the wide plain beyond. Along the way, they came upon several burnt homesteads. Each was plainly the work of Orcish savagery. However, at each home, the heroes were surprised to find no bodies. Instead, they found signs of struggle and the unmistakable tracks of orcs dragging their captives away. Dun dun dun. Why would retreating orcs stop to take prisoners? Asked one of the heroes, examining the impressions on the ground. Perhaps they think to ransom their lives, answered another as he emerged from the charred ruin of a collapsed hovel. 1 or 2 prisoners would have sufficed if that were their intent, but these orcs have taken a dozen at least, replied the first. Look at the markings here. The man in the doorway knelt by his companion to examine the earth more closely. After a minute he said, I think I see the answer to this riddle. The orcs we chase are not the same that attacked this home, though it is likely that they are in league with each other. Look here, the prints made by this family as they struggled against their captors are at least a full day older than those of the orcs we have pursued here. The rest of the heroes agree that he is right, but this discovery does little to ease their mood, since it suggests the attack near Bree was only part of a larger plot. There's a brief silence as each member of the company contemplates what that might be. At length, one of them speaks. If the orcs are in league together, then it is likely that the ones we hunt will lead us to their meeting place. There may be hope to find those who were captured. Even if we cannot rescue them, we can at least avenge ourselves upon their captors. The rest agree that this is their only course of action, and they resume the chase. The Orcs' trail leads them north and east towards the Weather Hills. As we march on, the sky above them grows dark, with clouds driven by a chill wind out of the north. By the time we reach the first rocky slope of the hills, it's unusually cold. The heroes draw their cloaks about them, but it does little to keep out the frosty air. As freezing rain begins to fall and the heroes in heavy drops, one of them lifts their eyes skyward and says out loud, This is an ill omen, my friends. The weather turns against us and washes out our trail. I fear there is some new evil at work here that gives aid to our enemies. There is some murmur of agreement amongst you before another one speaks up. It matters not whence the rain comes or if the trail ends. Our quarry hides somewhere in these hills, and we must find them or forsake their captives and our oath. There is a hushed ring of steel as each of you draws their sword in silent reply. The heroes pull up their hoods and begin to search the hills for sign of orcs. Okay, so this is quite an interesting quest. Like I said, I really enjoy this this expansion, much more so than what terrible things they did with the themed expansion or themed series for The Hobbit, where they basically decided, oh yeah, we're not going to spend any time on developing interesting quests, we're just going to throw in some really stupid mechanics and tell you you can't use any of the cards that you may have that would aid you in deck manipulation, in counter deck manipulation, etc., because we will just tell you can't do that, so that we don't have to spend any time thinking about creating interesting deck mechanics. Okay, so first of all, we have Scattered Among the Hills. Now this reads, You've pursued the remnants of an orc war party east from the borders of Breeland and into the wilderness beyond. Their trail climbs out of the lowlands and into the Weather Hills. Set up. Set Orc Ambush and Ammon Fern Foreign out of play. Now, they will come into play later, of course. We have a separate deck which contains orc enemies, which is basically put next to the normal encounter deck, which is over here. We're just going to give this a nice shuffle. There are weather things in here, which is always terrible. We make exposed ridge the current and active location, and this one reads, while exposed ridge is the active location, it gains force. At the end of the refresh phase, each player deals 1 damage to a character he controls. So we really need to get rid of this one, and fast. Then we also have in the staging area Weathered Hilltop, which gets +1 for each resource token on it, and it gets a resource token each time we get a weather treachery. And then we have Hunting the Orcs. After an enemy is defeated, place 1 resource token here. Then, if there are at least X resource tokens, flip Hunting the Orcs and place each resource token that was on it on Savage Counter Attack, which is on the flip side. X is 3 more than the numbers of players in the game, so we're looking at 4. And Savage Counter Attack reads, after Savage Counter Attacks Counter Attack enters play, advance to stage 2A. So we cannot really do anything. This is why there is no progress to be made on Scattered Among the Hills. So, as you pursue the orcs, the weather itself turns against you. Now you must contend with the elements while you hunt the enemy. The first weather treachery card revealed each round gains Surge. Forced. After the active location is explored, reveal the top card of the orc deck and resolve its staging as if it was just revealed from the encounter deck. Reveal the top 2 cards instead if there are 3 or more players. Okay, so so once we explored this, we will have to draw an enemy, but we do want to explore this, otherwise we will take damage. So we're playing again with Glorfindel, Legolas and Elrond, so it's a tri-sphere deck. Legolas is tactics. We have Spirit, Glorfindel and Lore Elrond. Of course, with Elrond being able to use his resources for allies of any colour, as it were. We have a threat of 27 to start. And since I play epically, there are no orange cards in here and everybody gets 2 resources to start with. Let's take a look at our starting hand. We get a Test of Will, cancel the when revealed effects of a card that was just revealed from the encounter deck, the Galadrim's Greeting, Citadel Plate, the Ancient Matham, Haldir of Lorien, and the West Road Traveller. Well, these are nice cards, but they're actually not what we're looking for. We will have to mulligan them all, but that's good to know. So now we can draw 7 cards because we get the 6 plus the one that starts off the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what we've got this time. Ancient Matham, Asphaloth, Elrond's Council, Feint, Asphaloth, Feint, and a Will of the West. A Test of Will, sorry. Okay, so that's maybe not as good as it could have been, but it's better than nothing. So now we're going to do something really funny. What we're going to do is we're first of all going to ask Elrond to give counsel to himself. If you control a unique Noldor character, we actually control 2 of them, you can give another character plus 1 will until the end of the phase and lower your threat by 3. So let's lower our threat. 6, 5, 4. That's going to cost us nothing. Then we're going to attach Asphaloth to Glorfindel. Then we are going to add the Ancient Matham to the Ridge, which costs us 2, and we're not going to do anything else. So then we're going to let Elrond Quest for 4 against 1 in the staging area. Yeah. And it's 3 in the staging area, so we put 1 progress on this. Well, Sheltered Valley is the active location. Okay, so we're going to do the Asfalor thing, and we're going to put 2 progress on this, and then nothing else happens. So we're going to refresh everyone, get +1 threat, everyone gets a resource. Going to draw a card, and it's Light of Valinor. That's really the one we've been waiting for. We're going to put this on Glorfindel without even thinking twice about it. And we are going to, first of all, well, no, what we're going to do is we're actually going to, we're going to retcon this. We're going to put this on this one. Does it say active location or just any location? Active location, okay. So we're going to use this now and get rid of this one immediately. So now again, we've got 1 in the staging area. We're going to use Light of Valinor, which allows us to use Glorfindel for questing at no cost, 3. He's going to quest for 3. And we are going to take a risk, and we're going to use him as well. So we're questing for 6 against a threat of 1. We're going to draw a card, and it is a Weathered Hilltop, which is 2 in the staging area now, which means we have 4 left over. 2 goes on this to explore this location, which goes away. The Ancient Matham triggers, so we get to draw 3 cards. And now what we also get is, after we get something, we explore the location, we get something from the Orc deck, and it's in the staging area, and it has a revealed effect if it does have one. When revealed, either discard 1 ally from play or reveal an additional encounter card. Okay, we are going to totally do this. And it is a side quest. The weather is growing steadily worse and black clouds loom on the horizon. You must find a safe place to shelter or be caught in the storm. It takes Surge and it has time 4. So we're going to place it here. Going to give it a time counter of 4. After the last time counter is removed from this quest card, each player deals 4 damage to a hero he controls. Then place 4 counters on this quest card. Okay. And we have, oh god, we've got another one. At the end of the refresh phase, raise player's threat by 2. Response after Search the Ruins is defeated, reduce each player's threat by 3. This one has 8 and it gains Surge. Oh my god. And here we have a weather effect. Each player deals 1 damage to a hero he controls. No, we're going to test of will this one. We don't want this. Okay, so that didn't happen. Okay, so now this guy, we are just going to get this guy to, let's see. They have no special ability, so he's just attacking for 2. Yeah. However, we cannot kill him, so we're going to feint him. We're going to deal with him next time. So we are going to work on the Find Shelter. So basically we cannot do anything before we have done these ones. Okay. Oh, and we can travel. So we're going to travel to this location, actually. Yeah. Or do we? No, we don't, because we do want to put as much progress on this one. They only have like 2. Okay. After the last time encounter is removed from this quest card, each player deals 4 damage. Okay, so. Okay, now. Everyone refreshes. This guy was fainted, but he's now engaged with us. So, 2, 3, 1. Threat goes up by 1. We draw another card. Okay. Okay. At the end of the refresh phase, raise each player's threat by 2. 1, 2. We're going to play Elrond's Council. Bring it down by 3. 1, 2, 3. And we quest for 4 already with our friend Glorfindel on this round. Let's see what we've got. We've got... okay. Yeah, that's not so good. Because we really... Okay, we're going to quest for 4. And... because we need to get rid of this guy. Okay, we're going to quest for 4. Yeah, that's all we're going to do. And it is another character surge. Characters cannot be healed. Okay. And surge. Okay. So we quest for 4. Yeah, that was stupid. So we're going to exhaust him. We're making no progress. We're now going to take this guy. Okay, nothing happens. And we're going to fight back for 3 for 6, which is just enough to overcome it. But now we're going to put a token here, which is the end of the story. We are going to increase our threat by 1, and then 1, 2, and then we're going to remove 1 quest token here. 1 time token, I should say. We're going to draw a card. 3, that's Light of Valinor. Nobody really needs this at this stage. And 2, we're going to do the following. We're going to put Ancient Matham on this. We're then going to use Asphaloth immediately to get rid of this. So it's no longer in the staging area, and it's also going to give us 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3, and another Light of Valinor. Okay, so, and let's see what else we can do, because we really need to... I have a Gondorian Spearman whom we could play, and we are going to play him too. And we're going to save up for Haldir of Lorien. Okay, so we're going to quest for 3, 6 against a 2, 4, so we put 2 on this. While Concealed Orc Camp is the active location, it gains response. When Concealed Orc Camp is explored, place 1 resource token on the mission objective. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so we cannot be healed. We have to raise our threat by 3. That's all there is to it. So we have 4, we have 3, we have 2, 31, down by 2, and we're going to draw a card, going to exhaust Asphaloth to get rid of this. And we have plenty of cards, and we're going to play Haldir of Lorien. Now Haldir is ranged and sentinel, and he's a great quester. do we want to have someone we can throw under the bus next round? Maybe. Okay, so let's get to questing. 2, 5. Yeah, we just need to get rid of this. 2, 5, 8 against 2 weather. Against 2. Against 4. 8 against 4 is still 4. So first of all, this one goes away. Each player deals 1 damage to a hero he controls. I'm going to give this to Glorfindel. Attach Cold from Angmar to the current quest. The current quest was this, so it goes away. What a pity. Okay, that was lucky. So, and that's all there is to it. We're now going to switch the current quest to search ruins. Okay. And everyone refreshes. And we increase our threat by 3. We draw a card. Everyone gets a resource. 4, 3, 1. Aha. We've got a Sylvan Tracker. We really want this guy to come out. Yeah. Okay. 2, 5. Yeah, we're going to use the mount. Let's see. We're gonna see if we're gonna use him. 2, 5 against. Oh, sorry, against 4 at this stage because we had a weather treachery that kicked in. So we're gonna send him as well. 3, 6, 8 against 4, weather treachery. Characters committed to the quest 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna give him 2. He's going to take 1, and they're now 3 and 3, 3 and 3. So now we're going to use the mount to put, well, actually we're going to do it this way. This way has now 2 on it, and this way has 3 on it. So we've got 6 against 2, 5, 8, which means we're going to put 2 on here, 2 progress on here. And that's the end of the round. Everyone refreshes. We're up to 36. Why does he only have 1? What did I do last turn that he only has 1? He needs 2. Okay, Citadel Plate. We're going to give this one to Elrond. No, we're not going to give it to him just yet. First of all, we're going to use Asfaloth and put 2 on this. Then we're going to quest for 2. 6, 2, 5, 8. Oh God. Quest cards in play, that's 3. Then exhaust each damaged character. Generally speaking, character. Okay, so first of all, they go up to 4. So we're on a par now, because we quested for 8. We now have to assign 3 damage amongst the people who were assigned to the quest. So he gets 1 and he gets 2, but that doesn't matter because next round he's going to get 4 additional hit points. Okay, and they're now all exhausted, but that doesn't make any difference. Everybody unexhausts. And then we're going to get 1, 2, 3. Where is Gandalf when you really need him? We draw a card. 3, 5, 4. Let's see. We got Vilya. Okay, so first of all, he's going to get this one. We're going to bring out the Sylvan Tracker. This one. And then we're going to assign Vilya to him, too. And Vilya does the following thing. Oh, and we're also going to use Asphalos to get rid of this terrible weather hilltop. And we may want to travel to this one. So, attached to Elrond, he gains the spirit resource icon, which is cool because now we can use him to play spirit as well. Exhaust Elrond and Vilya to reveal the top card of your deck. You can immediately play or put into play the revealed card for no cost if able. That's really important. Okay, so now we're gonna go for 3, 6, 9 against 3 against 6. So we put 3 on this. And we are going to travel here. And that's all we're going to do this round. As you can see, there are no enemies actually in the deck. So unless we explore a location, which we are not because we are using the mount, that's quite good. So now we're now at 42. We really need to lower our threat. And we get another feint, which is not what we wanted really, but hey. So here we have 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're going to use Asphalos to put 2 on this little horse. To use the horse to put 2 on the ruins of Arnor. And we have 2 in the staging area, so we're going to go 1, 3, 6, 9. And it's a, what is it? Raise each player's threat of the active location, so that's 4. That's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But that means that we have 3, 6, 8, 9 against 2 leaves us 7, which means the Search the Ruins is done, goes away, and we get 3, we can lower our, oh no, okay. So that's him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we put 5 here, so this one goes away, and we put 2 here. And now we are going to trigger this. So first of all, we get this one. Either discard 1 ally from play or reveal an additional encounter card. We're going to discard the Gondorian Spearman. Going to bring this guy down. We're going to feint him. And that's it for this round. So I just place it like this, that we know what happened. Then we're going to refresh everyone. Our threat goes up by 3. We're now at 49. 2, 2, 4. And it's another feint. It's not what we need, really. That's not what we need at all. So, because we now need to really lower our threat by 3, otherwise this is the last round. So first of all, we're going to exhaust him. This one's gone. Next round, this round, we will have to deal with this guy who's engaged with us. There is no threat. Did we kill 2 enemies? No, so this one is only at 1. Okay, so we're going to quest for 3, 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to quest for 6 against 3, which is just about enough. So we're going to search the ruins out of the way. We're going to lower our threat immediately by 3. Okay. And we're going to leave this one in the staging area. And then we are going to take care of this bad boy. So we're going to defend with Elrond. 3. +1. Okay, so he has 4 against 3, means he takes 1 wound, but that doesn't really matter because he's got 8 hit points. And then we're going to hit back for 3, for 6. That's enough to kill him, but now we also have to increase this. So now we're going to... We really need Gandalf. Where is Gandalf? I would very much like to speak with him. And there is Arwen, which is nice, but she's no Gandalf. 3 and 5. Okay, first of all, we're going to bring out Arwen. Then, oh yeah, we're going to bring out this guy. And what we're going to do is we're going to exhaust him immediately. And look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can take any attachment. And shuffle the deck. We didn't get the attachment that I wanted, but at least we're getting stuff out of the deck. Okay, so then we are going to... quest. We're going to quest for 2. The next one is make camp. We cannot heal while this is in play. 2, 4, 5, 8, and that's it. We're not going to quest for more. 8 against, oh, doomed 2. Okay. Remove each damaged character from play. From the quest. There is nothing we can do about this. So Doom 2, so we get... Oh god, we've just lost the game. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to start again because we just got to... Doom 2 means you take 2 to your threat. And so that means at the end of this round we will be done with it because there is nothing we can do. I mean, we would have to take these 2 out anyway, so we'd be requesting for 2, 3 against 3, so that would be okay, but we wouldn't be making any progress. Okay, so, but I think you kind of get the idea of how this game plays, and I have to say it is a really, really interesting quest, with lots of interesting choices. The issue, of course, that we encountered was that... we ended up with all of the side quests coming up in one go. And that is, of course, a big issue because it means you are suddenly, you just have to deal with all of these things that are doing plenty of stuff to you at the same time, and you can't really mitigate them very well. However, we're just going to do this straight away again to see how we're faring then. But like I said, the Lost Realms is a super, super, super interesting expansion in my mind. And it's one that I really love because it gives you so many options. And I suppose, the deck works because I've played it a couple of times already. I never recorded it, and I did win. It took me a while, but I did win. And you do have to basically be very mindful of what you need to do and not forget to increase your threat, do this, do that, do the other. But it's a really, really interesting story that's being told as well. I really like how they are telling the story of hunting the orcs and, and pursuing them. And I really just think that they're making the most of it. So we're going to start straight away again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Light of Valinor, Vilya, Asphaloth, and 2 tests of will. And a Rivendell blade. Yeah, we're going to keep it, and we're going to take... Aha! Elrond's Council. Okay, cool. So, Elrond's Council. 1, 2, 3, down. Vilya. So first of all, this one goes on our friend. Then we're going to give Vilya to him. For this, and no, for this. Then we're going to give him Asphaloth as well. And that means that we can still use 1 test of will should all else fail. So we will be questing for 6. Weather. Test of will. Don't want this. Nothing happens. 1. So this one goes away and we get our first enemy. It's an Orc ambusher. Either discard 1 ally. We don't have one, so we draw another card. Okay. This one will engage us, so we're going to engage him. We're going to defend with Glorfindel. No shadow text. He does 2 damage, so he gets 1 damage, and then he's going to hit back, but nothing happens because he's only got 3/3, so this one stays like this, and he's going to stay engaged with us. We're going to use Asphaloth immediately to get rid of this. It means we increase our threat by 2, but at least it's out of the way, out of the staging area. We draw a card. 1, 1, 1. It's another test of will. Rivendell blade. Bam. And let's get going. 3 against 1. Against 2, so that's nothing. So what are we going to do? We're going to move here. That's all. This guy is going to attack. No shadow text. 3 against 3 bounces off. 3, 6, dead. We get 1 token here. And end of round, refresh. 2, 1. Threat goes up to 28. We draw a card. Great U-bow. We're not going to use this one just yet. We're going to use Asphaloth to put 2 on this one. And then we're going to start questing for 3. Yeah, why not for 6? Aha, find shelter. Surge, time 4. Make camp. Surge. Weather effect. Yeah, we're going to play this. We will have to put up our doom by our threat by 2, but that's fine. We put 4 on this. So going back, 6 against 2 puts 4 on this. 6 against 2 puts 4 on this location. Like so. We're going to make this our active quest. Yeah, okay. So we're going to draw a card. Threat goes up by 1. Everyone refreshes. 2, 2, 3. Going to use Asphaloth. Get rid of this. And then we're going to draw a card, and it's Ancient Matham. We're going to immediately put this on here. No, actually we're going to use his. No, we're going to use his resource, and then we're going to give a Burning Brand to our friend Elrob, because that's super good. That's going to be super cool. So then we have no threat in the area. So we're going to quest for 3 and 6 and against 1. So that's 5 of this one. So 1 goes here. Leaves us 4. Triggers Ancient Matham. We get 3 cards. Then we draw 1 from the Orc deck. And it is, after Cornered Orc engages a player, it makes an immediate attack. It will engage us. Bam. It makes an attack. So it attacks us. We defend. Defending player either raises his threat by 3 or this attack is considered undefended. So he'll do 2 damage. Okay, that's fine. Just going to take 3. Brill. Yeah, but hold on. No. We're not even going to let him engage this. It's going to go back. This didn't happen. We're going to play. Or, no, we can't. No, sorry, we can't. No. No, we can't. It stays this way. Bam. So we're good. We're gonna do 3 attack, which kills him. And as a response, after Legolas participates, place 2 progress tokens on the current quest, which means this one goes away, and that's super. So, but it also means he's at 3. And we're going to put 1 on here. Next, bam, 3, 2, 2. Make camp is our next quest. We're going to play Galadrin's Greeting for 3. Lowering our threat by 3 to 26. And we're going to bring out the Spearman. And that's it. So we are going to put 2 on this using the horse. And then we're going to quest for 3, for 6. Against 3 puts 3 progress on this. Characters cannot be healed. Response: after Make Camp is defeated, each player heals up to 3 damage. Do we want to travel? No. Yes, we do want to travel. Okay. Everyone refreshes. Draws a card. 2, 2, 1, 27. Unexpected Courage, finally. So now Elrond is where he should be and where I've always wanted him to be. We're going to use the horse to get rid of this. which means we have no threat in the area. We're gonna quest for 3, 6. Against 2 goes away. We heal 1 character for 3. That's it. And oh no, sorry, this one goes, no, sorry, that was too fast. This one goes away. We engage, we get an enemy. Okay, either discard 1 ally from play. Yeah, we're gonna discard an ally from play. We're gonna talk to this guy. Burning Brand, we don't care 2 ways from Sunday what this card might say to us. Because, yeah. And then we're going to hit back for 3, for 6, kills him, dead. Goodie. Okay, everyone refreshes. And we get resources. We have 2 in the area. We're going to exhaust Asphalloth, goes away. No active location. 2 counters here. Card, increased threat. Ah, Citadel Plate, how I love thee. Okay, we have the Northern Tracker we have to bring out next round. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going. 3, 6, no threat. 4 means goes away. We heal him, okay. Oh. When Sheltered Valley is explored, heal all damage from A, but only when it's the active location. So we are going to travel here. Travel. Remove 1 resource token from the mission objective. Soupy. Okay. But now we really need to make some progress, otherwise we will never ever get through this. So we're going to draw a card. 29, 2, 4, 3. Northern Tracker. Or do we want... No, we can't get Haldir of Lorien. Okay, so if the Northern Tracker, we're going to keep going. 4, 3, 4. We're not going to go with him because I have a plan. 4 is 2. Going to put 2 on here. And then... that's the end. What we're going to do is we're going to exhaust him and Vilya. We're going to take the first card and we can put it in play if we can at no cost. And yes, we can because it's a spirit. It's an ally, and he can put them in. Okay, brilliant. Everyone refreshes. And now we draw a card. We increase our threat to 30, and we need some more light. Now everyone gets a resource. 2, 5, and 1. So we need some card draw. First of all, we're going to give him 4 additional hit points. Then we're going to get out the Master of the Forge to look at the first 5 cards, and we're going to take out one attachment, put it into our hand. Why is this important? Well, it thins out the deck, and so we go through it a lot quicker. Okay, then we're going to use him, and then we're going to quest for 4, for 1, for 4, for 7 against, okay, Quest cards in play, 1. Then exhaust each damaged character. Okay. Character. Okay, so that's it. It gains surge. I forgot to surge, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, look! Search the ruins. Forced after the end of the refresh phase. Okay. So. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Against 2 is 5. So this one goes away. 5. Done. We get a... After Angmar Marauder attacks and destroys an ally, return it to the staging area. Well, he's not going to attack one, is he? He's going to come down. Going to deal him a shadow card. Defend with Elrond. We don't care what the shadow card says. He attacks for 3. No problem there. We're going to hit back for 3, for 6. We negate his armor, which is enough. Then this one goes up to 2. And that's it. Then everyone refreshes. We do want to get rid of this one, of this particular Search the Ruins one, because that's going to kill us because of threat. So now what we're going to do is we're going to increase our threat by 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to use Asphaloth immediately before we forget it to get rid of this. Then we're going to exhaust the Warden of Healing to remove this from him. Then we're going to draw our card and we distribute resources. 2, 2, 1. We're going to exhaust the Master of the Forge to look at the top 5 cards and get a... yeah. We're going to take the Forest Snare into our hand. And we finally encountered Elrond's daughter, whom we are going to invite to join us. So, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. Against 2. Which means the Search the Ruins is gone. And we're going to lower our threat by 3. And we are going to travel. So now our threat is at 30. We're going to travel here. And that's it. That's the end of the round. Everyone refresh. Oh no, we're actually going to do this. We're going to exhaust Elrond and we're going to see, can we put this in play? No, we can't. So it gets shuffled back in. Oh, sorry, to the bottom of your deck. Yeah, well, we shuffled it in. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So everyone refreshes. Except, no, he doesn't refresh. So we're going to then use the Master of the Forge. So first we're going to draw a card. Then we're going to increase our threat. Everybody gets some money. 2, 3, 1. We're going to exhaust the Master of the Forge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to take the Unexpected Courage Part 2 into our hand. Let's take a look. We've still got Haldir of Lorien, who's just sitting around essentially, and Unexpected Courage, which we're not going to play just now. Do we want the Great Yew Bow? What does it actually do? Combat action. Choose an enemy in the staging area. Exhaust Great Yew Bow and attached hero to make a ranged attack against that enemy. Declare attached hero as the attacker. Yeah. No. Okay, let's get cracking. 1, 3. So she gives her to him. 1, 3, 6. Against 1. which means we exhaust this. We draw an enemy. We draw an enemy. Forced. After Angmar captain attacks and destroys an ally. Okay, it's not going to happen. We're going to... well, we don't even need to engage him. Okay, we're just going to engage him anyway. And for good measure, we're going to exhaust the mount. Put 2 on this. We're going to use Unexpected Courage. On Elrond, he's going to defend. He's totally going to ignore the shadow card. He does 5 attack against 4 shield, which means Elrond takes 1 wound. And then we're going to hit back for 3, for 6 against no shield, which means he's dead. We have 3. And everyone refreshes. So as you can tell, we're playing a really slow game here. Oh, actually we could have done Vilya. Would that have worked? Yeah, that would have worked. So we're going to draw this card. Everyone refreshes. So I'm going to use the mount immediately. So we have 4. Unexpected Courage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, we're going to leave everything as it is. We're going to put... I believe we're actually going to... No, we're not going to do anything this round. We're going to start questing now. 2. Sorry, he actually puts something here as well. He would have put stuff on the... He would have put progress on the current location. Anyway, so 1, 3, 5, 8. A weather effect. No, I think not. Sorry, but we're not going to do that. Gone. That was stupid because we have nothing to quest for. We shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have, yeah. Okay, yeah, because we really need to get 1 more enemy out. 4, 5, 2, this one cannot be exhausted. Let's check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to take Unexpected Courage. And now finally we're going to invite our friend Haldir of Lorien to join us. And then we're going to put why did I do this? That was stupid. Okay, anyway, so we're going to quest with, well, Arwen and Westworld Traveller and this guy. 5 against Explored Ridge, Exposed Ridge. Okay, so that's fine. We travel here. We're also going to use Asphaloth to put 2 on this. So next round we can actually kill 1 more orc and proceed. You don't hear that very often. I want to kill an enemy to proceed. 1, 34. Gonna use Vilya. Burning Brand doesn't work. No law character. Elrond's Council. Let's take a look at the first 5 cards and get an attachment. We're going to take Ancient Matham actually. And then I think we've got all the card draw we really need. So I'm going to put Ancient Matham on this. Elrond's going to talk to himself and give himself some counsel. 1, 2, 3 down. +1 will. We are going to use the mount immediately to do this and get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to get this guy immediately. After Angmar, Marauder attacks and destroys an ally, which he's not going to do. So we're now going to we're then going to quest. So with 2, 4, 5, 8 against 3 against 5, so nothing happens, we're successful. We are going to engage this guy. We're going to defend with Elrond, ignoring the shadow text. We're going to hit back with Legolas and Glorfindel and Haldir of Lorien for good measure. Not that we need it. He is dead. This happens. This triggers. So what happens now? Okay. After Savage Counterattack enters play, advance to stage 2A. Okay. When revealed, end the current phase. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and Orc deck into the encounter deck. Reveal Orc Ambush and Amon Fawn and add them to the staging area. Okay. After an enemy attacks and destroys a character, discard 1 resource token from the Savage Counterattack deck. No, so from the Savage Counter card. And then, if there are no left, we die. Okay. So, Orc Ambush, which is a quest of 4, and Amon Fern. Immune to player card effects. While Amon Fern is the active location, it says forced. After an Orc enemy is added to the staging area, it makes an immediate attack. The players cannot win while Amon Fawn is in play. Okay, so we are going to... Okay, we are going to travel here. And then what we are going to do is we are going to refresh everyone. And then we are going to draw a card, increase our threat, give everyone some money to play with. And then we're going to get rid of this card by using Aspaloth. We're going to search the card deck. Okay, I've got plenty of cards, which is good. Okay, so we need 6 to get rid of this. Yeah, we are going to start questing. 1, 3, 7, 9, 12. against 10. Leaves 6 for this, it goes away. Leaves 4, which eliminates this quest, which leaves us this. After the when revealed effect is blah. Okay, we're going to travel here. Okay. Everyone refreshes. Oh no, we're going to use Vilya. And we can bring in this guy. Super. This one is still exhausted. Now everyone refreshes. Get some money. Increases their threat. Draws a card. Checks for attachments 2, 4, 5. Yeah. I think we're going to play this. No, first we're going to give him, we're going to give him additional resources. So then we're going to play, we're going to play Unexpected Courage on him. We're going to bring out, are we going to bring out the Westfold Traveller? Well, maybe we should. Nothing wrong with having one more ally. Did I actually just play the Galadrim's Greeting? I don't think I did, because otherwise my threat would be 33. No, it didn't. Okay, super. Let's get this going. We really need to get through this, so we're going to go 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 13 against 0. Each player deals 1 damage to a hero he controls. Attach Cold from Angmar to the current quest. Counts as a condition. Treat each damaged character printed text box as if it were blank, except for the keyword traits. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. And we're going to give this wound to him. Okay. That's fine. We are now, okay, so basically, we're also, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This means 3 go here. And at the beginning of the quest phase, okay, we draw another card. Okay, that's fine. So, so that's then 6. So that's 6. And we have, okay. So this one is him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 go on here. 5 go here. And then we're going to show him what's what. Elrond's going to defend. And we don't care about the shadow text. He has no problem taking this on the chin. 3, 6, 8. Bam. Dead. After an enemy attacks or destroys, that's fine. Nothing happened. Okay. We are going to use 2 of these to unexhaust this guy. Then we put up our threat. We draw a card. Everyone gets a resource except for him, who gets 3, who gets 2. So he's now at 5 and he's at 1. We're now going to exhaust this guy To heal 1 damage on up to 2 different characters. No more damaged characters. Yay. Okay, let's see what we drew. It may be time to bring out Gandalf, because we would very much like to speak with him. Where is he? 5. 3, 2. We're going to lower our threat to 29. Now we're going to quest like crazy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 15. Against 1. Leaves us 14. Okay, almost done. We are going to take this one down and on the chin. So we're down 1. We just need 1 more to go. So that's fine. That's nice. We're going to put 2 on this, just for good measure. Doesn't really matter. Everyone exhausts. Unexhausts, I mean. Gandalf goes away. Draw a card. Increase our threat. Get some money to spend. 3, 2. And then, no, this one doesn't unexhaust. Let's see what we've got. Hands upon the bow. Yes, we are going to give unexpected courage. No, we're actually going to use... No, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to do this to get rid of this. 4. We're going to do 2, 4, 6, 7. This one goes away. 10. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11. Against 3, that means we are done. Okay, so this time we won. As you can see, it is about, managing, on the one hand, the enemies, because you actually have it in your hand, because this card explicitly states only when the active location is explored will you draw from the Orc deck. So when you have Asfaloth, you can just go through all of these locations without having to draw any enemies. So that's a really, really powerful combination. However, what I really like is that they didn't nerf it. They didn't say that this didn't work. I mean, there are a couple of locations which are immune to player card effects, so Asfaloth wouldn't work on them. But in most cases, it does work on them, and that's the beauty of the game, because they have accepted the fact that people buy those packs and they will make excellent decks, but they want this to work out. They do want to be able to say, okay, yeah, I've got this deck now, and I've got all of these cards that I want to use, and please, 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 let me use them, Don't just nerf them away and say, yeah, well, you can't use them, you can't use them, you can use them, because why would you buy something from this type of game, of a collectible card game, if they then decide, oh yeah, all of these cards that you have that have those lovely effects for which you paid, essentially, because you bought the packs, you cannot use because they would actually make it hard for us to design a game because we are not willing to invest the time. So here is a prime example of how you can use high-powered cards, and this is not even a most highly powered deck. There are much better deck builders out there than me. Make it entertainment, make it entertaining, make it fun, make it a challenge, but at the same time allow the cards to be used the way they should be used. And that's what I really like about it, so I really, 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 really recommend it. So that was all from me. Bye-bye.